Okay, perfect, Brainer. Are you ready for this lesson?
More or less.
More or less.
I was reading.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Brainer. Okay, Margarita. Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And what about you, Brainer?
Very, very well.
Okay, perfect, Brainer. Okay, guys, for today, our topic is about cooking. It is a great
Yes.
topic.
Yes.
It's a great topic because I think all of us need to get food and need get protein or cook their meal.
Yes.
Okay, perfect, guys. Okay, it's time for to start this class. I need to screen. I need to share my screen. Okay, guys. Okay, Brainer.
Yes.
Okay, okay, guys. Here you can see a short story about refugee food event designed to sweeten way to people's hearts. It is a short story about cooking and refugee. Um, it's something about this topic. Okay, and Brainer, can you read this short story, please?
Okay. The Swiss city of Geneva
Geneva.
uh, was a good place to be for food lovers earlier this month.
Yes,
Uh, Foodies
yes,
uh, enjoyed the they tasted
yes.
and smells of good from around the world at a refugee
Refugee.
food festival. Refugee food
Yeah.
festival. The event gave refugees from five countries a chance to demonstrate their cooking
Scale.
uh, skills. Local restaurants turned turn, 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 turn over their cooking spice to chef from Syria, Eri- Er- mm,
Eritrea.
Eritrea, Sri Lanka, Tibet, and Nigeria.
Okay.
One of the refugee chefs was 29 years old, Nadem Kadem Al Jaime Hamie from Syria. Uh, he says is a driving force in his life. He told VOA
Yeah.
he learned how to cook from his uncle. Naden Kaim Al Jaime worked in his family's restaurant in Damascus before he was forced to leave Syria in 2015.
Okay. 2000, 2015.
2015.
15.
Okay.
Yes.
He said that he travels from Syria to Turkey,
Turkey, Turkey.
Turkey, and then to
Greece.
Greece. From Greece,
Greece.
he walked all
Yes.
the way to Germany,
All the way
uh,
German. Okay.
and then to the Swiss border.
Yes.
His wife and two daughters,
Daughter.
daughters, eventually
Eventually.
joined him
Joined
through a family reunification program.
yeah.
He hopes his environment with
Involvement.
involvement with the Refugee Food Festival will lead to a job. Louis Martin is one of the founders
Yeah.
of Food Sweet Food, a
Governmental organization.
governmental organization. It started the Refugee Food Festival in 2000. 2000 and
2016.
16 in partnership with the
United Nations.
United Nations Refugee agency.
Muy bien.
Martin told VOA the festival has two main goals. The first one was to change the way we look at refugees by showcasing their skills. The second was to create a professional accelerator
Yeah.
for the refugee chef
Participating.
Repeat?
Participating.
And we asked to every restaurant to recommend the chef to his network and then created professional opportunities for him. Martin says he became concerned after the arrival of thousands of Marine Mandrila to create the festival. So we thought how how can we leverage food.
Yeah.
How can we leverage all that we have learn so our travels and food documentaries to create a better understanding between citizens
and
refugees. Louis Martin and Marine Mandrila broke their idea the other UN refugee agency in Paris. Celine Smith works for the UN High Commissioner
for refugees.
For refugee.
Okay, perfect, Brainer. Good job. Okay, Brainer, pay attention to the pronunciation. Margarita.
Yes.
Can you help me with the reading, please?
I have to do again the reading?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. The Swiss city of Geneva was a good place to be for food lovers early this month. Foodies enjoyed the tastes and smells of food from around the world at the Refugees Food Festival. The event gave refugees from 5 countries a chance to demonstrate their cooking skills. Local restaurants turned over their cooking spaces to chefs from Syria, Eritrea, Sri Lanka, Tibet, and Nigeria. One of these refugee chefs was 29 years old Nadim Kadem Al-Jami from Syria. He says cooking is a driving force in his life. He told to VOA he learned how to cook from his uncle. Nadim Kadem Al-Jami worked in his family's restaurant in Damascus before he was forced to leave Syria in 2015. He said that he traveled from Syria to Turkey and then to Greece. From Greece, he walked all the way to Germany and then to the Swiss border. His wife and 2 daughters eventually joined him through a family reunification program. He hopes his involvement with the Refugee Food Festival will lead to a job. Luis Martin is one of the founders of Food Sweet Food, a non-governmental organization. It started the Refugee Food Festival in 2016 in partnership with the United Nations Refugee Agency. Martin told to VOA the festival has 2 main goals. The first one is to change the way we look at the refugees by showcasing their skills. The second was to create a professional accelerator for the refugee chef participating. We asked to every restaurant to recommend the chef to his network and they create professional opportunities for him. Martin said he became concerned after the arrival of thousands of refugees to Europe in the summer of 2015. He said their images lead him and his Food Sweet Food partner all that we have learned through our travels and food documentaries to create a better understanding between citizens and refugees. Luis Martin and Marine Mandrila brought the idea to the UN Refugee Agency in Paris. Celine Smith works for the UN High Commissioner for Refugees. That's all.
Okay, perfect, Margarita. Thank you for the reading. Okay. Okay, guys. 10 minutes. Perla, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Perla. How are you today?
Fine, thanks.
Okay.
And you?
Okay, fine, Perla. Thank you for asking. Okay, guys. Perla, what do you think about this story? Can you understand this story?
Yes, I think it's a really good event to accelerate the professional career of the chefs. In that, it's about shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that shelters.
Okay.
Sorry,
Perfect.
those.
Okay, what about you, Margarita? Thank you, Perla. Great job.
Thanks.
What I think about this story? Okay, I think there is a good idea for keep the refugees busy and doing something that they like. I think that it could be improved in another country.
Yes.
Certainly here in Colombia, we can use that idea for the people that deserve for the war, the dissidentes, the robbers, the people that is on jail. It is a good idea for making them be busy.
Okay. Thank you, Margarita. Great job. Okay. Let's continue with the following slide. Okay, Brainer. Brainer, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Brainer. Brainer, what do you think? Oh, wait a minute, Brainer. Christian, are you there? How are you today?
I am fine, mister.
Okay, perfect, Christian. Okay, Brainer, what do you think when people talk about cooking? Brainer,
Yes.
what do you think when people talk about cooking?
I feel angry.
Okay. Hungry. Okay.
Angry.
Okay, perfect. What about you? What do you think? Thank you, Brainer.
Okay.
You need to eat a lot of food all the time. Okay, what about you, Christian? What do you think when people talk about cooking?
It is very fun and very tasty for many people.
Okay,
Already.
okay, perfect, Christian. What about you, Perla? What do you think when people talk about cooking?
I think that I would like them to cook for me.
Do you like to cook at home?
Sorry?
Do you like to cook at home?
Yes, I love cooking.
Okay, perfect. What kind of food do you like to cook at home?
I
Mexican.
like
Mexican food, Brainer.
Mexican food.
That's my favorite.
Oye, Viviana, wait a minute. Viviana, are you there? How are you today? Viviana, are you there? Okay, perfect. Can you speak to the microphone? Okay. Okay. What about you, Margarita? What do you think about when people talk about cooking?
I think that I want to eat what are they talking about.
Do you like to cook or don't like?
Yes, I love to cook.
Okay, perfect. What kind of food do you like to cook at home?
I like to food Mexican food and seafood. They are my
Okay.
favorite.
Seafood is delicious for me. It's a
No.
perfect play.
Yes.
Okay, perfect, Margarita. What about you, Christian? Do you like to cook or what do you think about this question? What do you think when people talk about cooking?
I food. Food. I cooking rice with chicken. I like.
Okay, do you like to cook or
Yes, I like.
okay, perfect. Viviana, what about you? What do you think when people talk about cooking?
Uh, okay, excuse me for arrive so late. For the topic, I think that talking about cooking is a very important thing
Yeah,
and interesting because it's an ability in a
yeah.
person, and I admire who is who cooking every day because I cook at the weekend, just at the weekend for my job.
Okay, perfect, Viviana. Great answer, everyone. Okay, guys, let's continue with the following slide. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Here you can see different nouns and sentence about this topic. Okay, Margarita,
Hmm.
can you read the first line, please?
Bake. Let's bake a birthday cake. Grill.
Grill. Okay, Margarita. Margarita, can you make a same with grill?
I didn't understand, Dairo.
Can you make a sentence with grill?
Grill? Grill?
Grill, sí.
I'm. Mm, okay. I will cook a grilled meat.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect, Margarita. Can you type in the chat, please? On the chat. Okay, Perla, it's your turn. The second one,
Yes. Which one?
boil.
I can see it.
No?
I don't see the slide.
Wait a minute. Now,
Yes.
Perla. Okay, the second one, please.
Boil.
Yes.
Mm, I like to boil potatoes and
Yes.
vegetables.
Okay, perfect. Perla, for this exercise is tasting.
Yes. tasting. I spend my time tasting food.
Yes, of course. Perfect.
New kind of food.
Okay, perfect, Perla. Thank you. Thank you, Perla, and Margarita. Christian, it's your turn. The third one, Christian, can you read this line, please?
Frying. Tom burned his finger on a hot frying pan.
Yeah. Okay, Christian, can you make a sentence with cup?
Cup suck juice. In the cup juice.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, Christian, problem. Think about it and type in the chat, please. Brainer, the second one, cook.
Read. I read.
Yeah, cook.
Okay, cook. My mother cooks well.
Yeah.
Pork.
Okay, Christian, can you make a sentence with pork?
Pork is cerdo.
Yeah.
One sentence.
Okay. Christian, can you make a sentence with pork?
No entiendo.
Brainer. Sorry, Christian. Brainer, can you make a sentence with pork?
Okay. With my friends, didn't pork to grill.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, Brainer. Diana, the following, please.
Okay, protein. Tom didn't want to eat the worms, even though they were high in protein.
Yeah.
Potato.
Potato. Can you make a sentence with potato, please?
Okay. For the lunch, we cook potatoes every. No, for the lunch, we every day cook potatoes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you, Diana. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. What words do you know what is the meaning?
I don't know about pastry. For the next, honey.
Honey. Honey.
Yes. And the
Okay.
grilled pastry. Pastry, I don't know.
Okay. Somebody know what is the meaning pastry?
Pastelería, ¿no?
What about honey, Margarita?
It's like meal or sugar.
Yeah. Very sugar, Viviana. Very sugar. Honey. Wait a minute, which pastry?
I think it's pastelería.
Pastelería?
Well, or pasteles.
It is something, a cake. Okay, great job. 11 slide. What is the basic up of cooking?
To know how to do it.
It's a perfect answer. What about you, Viviana? Thank you, Perla. Funny answer. Viviana, what about you? What is the basic act of cooking? Something different to Perla.
I think as Perla. I think the same.
What about you, Margarita? You sing the same, Perla?
The same. I was thinking about it when she said it.
Okay. What about Christian? What is the basic act of cooking?
The basic act, I think, will be to have paciencia, patience, and love to cooking.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, Christian. What about you, Rainer? Great job.
I think that boil
Yeah.
all ¿cómo se dice? Ingredientes.
Ingredients.
Ingredient.
All ingredients it have to boil.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the following slide. Okay, Margarita, how often do you cook?
I used to cook every day. When I am home, I cook every day.
Every day you cook?
Yes.
Also, absolutely right. Okay, perfect, Margarita. Perla, what about you? How often do you cook?
I cook every day as well.
Every day?
Yeah,
Why?
every day.
Why do you have to cook every day?
Because no one cooks for me. Only my boyfriend, but he cooks at night and I can wait the whole day to eat.
Okay, perfect. What about you, Viviana? How often do you cook?
I cook every day the breakfast, but the weekends is my favorite days to prepare a food of my to my father and my aunt.
Okay, perfect, Viviana. Thank you, Viviana and Perla. Margarita, what about you, Reine? How often do you cook?
I cook sometime weekends.
Weekend. Okay, perfect.
Only
All in the weekend.
in the
On the
yes,
weekend.
in the weekend.
On
Yes,
the week. Okay, perfect.
sometime,
What
sometime.
about sometimes
See,
or all
yes,
weekend?
no,
Okay,
not
perfect.
sometime.
Okay, perfect, Rainer. Thank you. What about you, Christian? How often do you cook?
I cook sometimes when I go to work.
Okay, perfect, Christian. Never cook. I am a disaster in the kitchen. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the following slide. Okay, Margarita. How good are you at cooking?
I think that I am excellent at cooking.
Do you sing?
Yes, I think my husband said the same, but I don't know.
What opinion? What opinion does your husband?
He likes my food, and
He
he said
like?
that yeah, no, he said that that I am good cooking, but I don't know that he's lying or I don't know.
Okay, perfect, Margarita. What about you, Perla? How good are you at cooking?
I think I'm really good. My brother says that, my mother, my boyfriend, and my friends,
Okay, perfect. You
because
are
I
a
cook.
good. You are a good cooking. Okay, perfect, Perla.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you, Perla. Thank you, Perla, Margarita. What about you, Viviana?
Okay. When I am cooking, my father says that is the taste is good, but for me it's normal, and I try to do it as well as do it.
Okay, Viviana. Thank you. Christian. Christian, how good are you at cooking?
I am got, I am got, but I only cook easy foods.
Okay. Okay, great, Christian. What about Rainer? How good are you at cooking, Rainer?
Mm, I think it's going well, but sometimes uh, bored uh, bored the food uh, a little a little. Mm,
Perfect. Okay, guys. Thank you for your answer. Let's continue with the following slide. Okay, Margarita, something that you can cook. You can cook. Margarita.
I can cook so many things, but I love to cook Mexican food,
Mexican
seafood,
food.
pork.
Oh, pork. Ah, perfect. It is nice place.
Yes.
Oh, okay, Margarita. Thank you for your answer. What about you, Perla?
I can cook soup, vegetables, meat, chicken, fish, if it is necessary. But I don't like to cook meat or
Okay,
animals in general.
general.
I love to cook Italian food, and I like to make some sushi, to prepare some sushi.
Yeah. I need to
That's it.
invite me.
Huh?
I need to invite me.
Oh, of course. Okay. Just tell me when and where.
Okay, perfect, Perla. Thank you for your answer. Great job. What about Viviana?
I don't cook something special, the normal rice, chicken,
Traditional food?
potatoes, but I like to cook omelette. It's a kind of cake or eggs cake, maybe,
Yeah.
and with cheese, rice, tomato, etc. And no, I would like to learn about how to prepare desserts. It's important to me.
Ah, okay, perfect. Okay, thank you, Viviana, for your answer. Great job. Brainer,
Yes.
what about you?
I like to boil water. In this, I am very, very well.
Yeah, yeah. I think this was burn.
Uh,
Okay,
it's very
perfect,
easy.
Brainer. Very easy to do. That's exercise in the
Yes.
kitchen.
Yes.
It's only, it's only, it's only thing you can do in the kitchen. Okay, perfect. What about you, Christian? Christian, what about you?
I like cook rice with chicken, macaroni salad. I like cook foods with a lot of protein.
Protein.
Um, I like meats. How do you say lentejas?
How do you say what?
Lentejas.
Lentejas. Yes, I don't know right now.
Yeah, okay.
I like fish. Um, no, ready.
Okay, perfect, Christian. Christian, can you see? Christian?
Sí, sí. Yes.
Hey guys, let's continue with the following slide. Margarita, who are you best at cooking?
I think that I can make good burritos and carapachos. Carapacho is a place made from fish and crab.
And crab. Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you, Margarita. What about Perla? What dish or food are you best at cooking?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti with three kinds
To
of
prepare.
cheese.
Okay,
And with species.
okay, perfect, Perla. What about Viviana? What dish or food? Uh, traditional food.
I consider myself I am best at cooking and preparing beef steak.
Bean.
Beef steak. Steak.
Okay, Viviana. Christian, what about you? Thank you, Viviana. Christian, what about you? What dish or food are you best at cooking? Brainy, what about you?
Okay, I best at cooking to roast meat. Roast meat.
Brainy.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, okay. Can you repeat that, the answer?
I best a cooking to roast meat.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you, Brainer. Let's continue with the following slide. Okay, Perla, Margarita, Brainer, Christian, and Viviana. Do you think you can cook better than your mother?
No, I can't.
What do you think that?
Because my mother is like a chef. She knows to cook everything.
He's a perfect chef.
Yes.
He should play all the time.
All the time, and she can prepare everything. You just have to say what you want, and she can prepare it.
I think the same. Okay, thank you, Margarita. What about Perla? Do you think you can
Yes,
cook better than your mother?
yes, I do. Because my mother learned to cook because my mother didn't tasty food, and I did suffer. I suffered a lot when I was young, when I was a child, and my brother too. Then I had this determination to become in a really good chef or cooker
Cooker. Okay,
because
perfect.
my brother was needing me,
Ah,
and
okay,
I needed I needed it too.
hey, Perla,
So
thank you.
I think so. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you are the best chef at home. or in your home? Okay, perfect, Perla.
Yes.
Thank you. What about Viviana? Do you think you can cook better than your mother?
No, I can't. I think that my parents are the best chefs or for me.
Yes,
But my
absolutely
father,
right.
I think that my father cooks as well as my mother, and I try to prepare some things like my father and my mother, but I can't.
Okay, perfect. Your father is the best at home than your
Yes,
mother.
my father mm, is
Better
better
than your
than my
mother.
mother.
Absolutely right. Okay, perfect, Viviana. Thank you. What about Christian? Do you think you can cook better than your mother?
Now, mother is the best in the world.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Very
Okay, perfect, Christian. What about Brainer? Do you think you can cook better than your mother?
No, I cannot. Never.
Okay. What do you think that Brainer?
Repeat.
Do you think your mother is the best at cooking?
Um, in I like your food.
Your food. In this case, her food. Okay, perfect, Brainer. Let's continue with the following slide. Okay, it is a for you. Who is a better cook, your mother or your grandmother?
I think that my mother is a better cook.
Yes. And what about your grandmother?
She cook, but not as well as my mother.
Okay, perfect. What about Perla?
my grandmother, definitely.
Definitely. Okay. Your mother is a disaster in the kitchen.
Yeah, my mother doesn't like
Suffering.
to cook or to
Yes.
do to do things at home.
Ajón. Okay, Perla. Thank you. What about Viviana? Who is better cook, your mother or your grandmother?
Absolutely, my mother. But because my grandmother, excuse me, my grandmother cooks a lot of food when we I don't know, when we are on vacations.
Yeah.
She cooks a lot of food.
Okay, Viviana. Thank you. Great job, great answer. What about Christian? Christian, what do you think, your mother or your grandmother?
it's better my mother.
Your mother.
My father and my grandmother and no, eh, I no life. No vivo con ella.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Christian, what about Brainer? What do you think, Brainer?
My mother.
Okay,
My mother prepare
super.
Prepare.
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 Prepare. Prepare. Good dish.
Okay. Okay. Perfect, Brainer. Okay, guys. Thank you for your answers. Let's continue with the following slide. Margarita, are popular in your country? Do you watch any cooking shows?
I think that they are not popular, but I used to watch a channel. It is Food Network. It is a channel of just for cooking. All the shows are for cooking.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Margarita. What about Perla?
I think the same as Margarita. I think the cooking shows in our country aren't popular, but I like to see some videos in YouTube.
Videos?
Yeah. To
Okay,
do
perfect.
cakes or recipes, new recipes to prepare in special occasions to my family.
Oh, okay, perfect. Perla. What about Viviana?
Yes, I think the same about Margarita in Perla. And I remember a show about cooking. It was MasterChef in Colombia. So it was very interesting to learn about cooking.
Yes.
And for kids, maybe it was very popular.
Okay, Viviana, thank you. Great answer. Okay, what about Christian?
No, I don't know see programs on TV.
Okay, Christian. No problem. What about Brainer?
For me, some are boring, but I like program Cape
Cake Boss.
body Cape, the cupcakes. I like watching. I like to watching a unique.
Okay, perfect, Brainer. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's continue with the following slide. Okay, Margarita, this is a good question for you because you are a good cooking. Okay, Margarita, what is the hardest thing to cook?
For me, it is to make a lobster. This is very hard because we don't know when it is on time. If you pass the time, it go wrong. And if you make them boil less time than they recommended, it is wrong too. And I think that the lobster is the most difficult.
Okay, perfect, Margarita. What about Perla?
To avoid that the rice don't burn.
Okay.
My rice is always burnt.
Always.
I don't know why.
Okay, perfect. Perla.
I think that the hardest thing is frying fish, meat, and chicken. Eric. Because
Well,
for me it's very difficult because I could burn my hands or my fingers, and so I'm so nervous cooking about it.
yeah. Yes, of course. Absolutely right, Viviana. Okay, Viviana, thank you. Christian, what about you?
Uh, the hardest cooking, and I I think can Dexter pasteles, no sé cómo, what do you
Cake.
say?
Cake.
Cake, um,
Okay.
mm, no, eso.
Perfect. Christian. What about Brainy? What do you think is the hardest thing to cook?
In my case, all foods, but I think uh, mm, hardest thing,
Yeah.
um, these special dishes,
Okay.
and I boil milk. Very difficult.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect, Brainy. In my case, what's the play is the hardest thing? What place is difficult for me? Okay,
Ah,
guys.
yeah.
Okay, guys.
I
Let's continue.
agree.
I understand. Tell me.
Yes, it's
I
hard.
hate to watch. I hate to watch the play when people finish the meal. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the following slide. Okay, guys. For you, what are some of the advantages of cooking your meal at home? Advantage. What do you see, Margarita? What are some of advantages of cooking your meal at home?
The first one is that you can make it the way you want it. The second is that you can make healthy food without oil or something conservants or something like that. And the disadvantage is that we don't know on the street what kind of food we are going to eat because pues, we don't know the habit of cleaning the hands or something like that. I think that is the
Oh,
big disadvantage.
it's a ban for you. Okay, perfect, Margarita. Great job. What about Perla?
Um, the advantage are
Yeah. Oh,
the same, that we can make the food
yes.
in order to our likes, and we know what are we eating. Uh, the disadvantage, the main disadvantage is that we have to clean all the mess at the end.
Yeah. It is
That's a great disadvantage.
a good point. Yes.
And we save money cooking at home.
Yeah, of course. It is
It's
a
an advantage. Yes.
advantage, of course. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. What about Viviana?
Some advantage are that you can cook whatever you want to prepare at home.
Yes, of course.
I think that similar the opinion of Margarita, and you can save a few. However, if you buy food on the street, you can get sick. And it is my opinion.
Yes, of course. Okay, great, yeah, great answer, Viviana. What about Brainer?
The advantage, we can to see
Yeah,
all ingredients,
yeah,
ingredients, um, mm, and the ingredients uh, are are well washed.
yes.
Mm, the
Disadvantage,
this
disadvantages.
disadvantage, mm, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. No problem, Brainer. Christian, Christian, what advantage of cooking the meal at home do you think?
La pregunta casi no la entiendo, es las ventajas y desventajas de cocinar en la casa.
Sí, de comer en la casa. Okay, Christian, no problem. You can sing about it and send the answer on the chat. In the chat. Okay, guys, let's continue with the following slide. Margarita. And Christian. Margarita, it is important for husband to cook.
Excuse me, internet is bad.
I think that it is very important that both of us know how to cook, because for me, in my case, I used to travel a lot and my husband has to be alone some days at the weekend, on the week, sorry. If he he doesn't know how to cook, he's going to be starving all the time.
Margarita. Okay, great answer. Thank you. What about Perla? How is it
Yes.
important for boyfriend cook?
Yes, yes, it is, because the beauty will end, but the hunger will not, sorry, will not. And if you don't know how to cook, your husband may leave you someday, sooner or later. And in the opposite case.
Yeah, yeah. It is a good point, Perla. Thank you, Perla.
You're
What
welcome.
about Viviana?
I consider it's important because if you need, I don't know, if you had a meeting with your friends in your house, and be at help for a couple, and I consider it's important.
Yes, of course. Okay, perfect. Viviana. Thank you. Brainer, what about you?
It is important. My wife, she know to cook very well. I like your food.
Yes.
She prepare
Prepare.
prepare. She prepare a food. Oh, no, special dishes.
Special dishes.
Very good. I like.
Very good. Okay, perfect, Brainer. Thank you. Christian, what about you? It's important for husband and wives to know how to cook? Okay. Christian have a connection problem there. Let's continue with the following slide. Margarita, does your father cook?
Yes, my father's cooked sometimes, but he used to cook and he cooks very well.
Yes, score. Okay, perfect. Okay, Perla, what about you?
My father cooks very well. He's really good cook.
Better than your mother.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect, Perla. What about, thank you, Perla. What about Viviana? Viviana, what about you? Does your father cook?
Yes, he does. He loves cooking,
Yeah.
especially when he takes a rest for at the weekend or a week. So he likes to cook spaghetti, prepare soup every day, and he likes to cook or prepare coffee in the morning.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Viviana. Okay. What about Brainer? Does your father cook, Brainer?
Yes, my father cook. He learn and in to cook very well.
Okay, Brainer. Okay, Christian has a connection problem. Let's continue with the following slide. Margarita, would you like to be a chef? Margarita, would you like to be a chef?
Not like a chef. I would like to increase my skills on cooking, but not be a chef.
Of course. Okay, Margarita, thank you. What about Perla? Would you like to be a chef?
No, I wouldn't like it either. But I like to cook. But
Okay.
in home, when I'm in home, when I'm hungry, that's every day.
Yes,
And
of course.
but I can't stand people um, who criticize food.
Yeah. Okay, Perla, thank
That's
you.
not mine.
Viviana, what about you, Viviana?
So I think that um, I can be a chef maybe because I like it, but I like about how to prepare desserts.
Yeah.
But I consider that cooking is a difficult task in my life. So uh, I think that to be a chef, more passion, love for cooking, and it could be important to me to surprise my family or my future husband. I don't know. It could be.
Okay, thank you. Great answer. What about Brainer?
The slide
Okay.
I can see. I
Would you
can
like to be a
see
chef?
the slide.
You can see the light?
Okay. I don't like. It's very difficult for me. Mm,
Of course.
and now know the proportions. Las proporciones. Proportions.
Yes.
Mm, I know the proportion in my case is very difficult. Uh,
Yes.
always not. Sometimes the food, ¿cómo sería? Me queda salada a veces.
Salty.
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 Yeah. Okay, Brainer. Christian, would you like to be a chef?
No, I have,
No.
I have other goals for my future.
Okay, Christian. Thank you. Okay, guys. Margarita, how hard is to become a chef?
I think that it is very hard because the career is too much expensive.
Yes. What about the work?
It is relative because I used to work as manager in a restaurant in Cartagena. Big restaurant, and we have only one chef. I think that the possibilities of the works are a few.
Of course. Okay, Margarita. Thank you. What about Perla? How hard is it to become a chef? Perla.
I think it's very hard because you must be very uh, discip, disciplined and caring with each detail, which single ingredient,
Yeah.
and following the recipes. I think it's hard
Yes,
because of that.
yes, of course, absolutely right. Okay. What about Viviana? How hard is it to become a chef?
I consider it's very hard because you you are full time at the kitchen, and it's so hard to prepare in a dish, and I don't know. It's mm, I don't know. So I consider it's hard.
It's hard, see. Perfect, Brain. Viviana. Okay, Viviana, thank you. Great job. Brain, what about you? How hard is it to become a chef?
I think to become a chef is very difficult because
Yeah.
the chef the chef food um, uh,
Yeah.
show like all peoples. Debería gustar, ¿es?
Should like.
Should should
Should like.
should like should like uh, the all peoples.
Yes, of course. Good point, Brainer. Okay. Christian, what about you? How hard is it to become a chef? Do you think it's hard or easy? Okay. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the last slide. Margarita, what do you have, chef?
I have to study a lot. I have to following all the recipes that my teacher gave me because it is a work very hard to prepare a plate, and you have to
Yeah,
measure everything very well.
of course. Great point, great answer. Okay, what about Viviana?
I don't know um, about this topic. No, I know that for become a chef,
Yes,
you
of
need to
course.
prepare very well at university or a college and of gastronomy
Yeah,
or cooking maybe, and depend on your specialty
yes. Okay,
and I know no, I don't know.
okay, perfect, Viviana. What about Perla? What do you have to do to become a chef?
First of all, you have to study astronomy, and
Yeah,
you have to know many recipes. You have to to be a caring person. You have to practice a lot.
Yes, of course, absolutely right, Perla. What about Brainer?
I have to like the kitchen. In the flavors, in wash dishes.
Okay, perfect. Brainer, Margarita, Perla, yeah. Do you know the last question? Do you know, sorry, do you think is it important to know about the culture?
Yes,
Or
it's very important
what do you think that, Perla?
because, for example, in Mexico, people like
Yeah,
spicy food, or in
yeah,
Thailandia, in India, and you have to cook the food that people like in every country or region.
yeah, of course. A good way they answer, Perla. What about Margarita? Do you think it's
I'm agree
important
with,
to know about the culture?
yeah, I'm agree with Perla.
Of course, right, Margarita. Okay, Margarita, thank you. Viviana, Viviana, are you there? Brainer, are you there? Okay, guys. For today is all. Thank you for coming, and I need to know if you have any question for me, comment, suggestion, whatever you want to do.
No, I
Christian,
haven't.
Perla, do you like the topic, Margarita?
No, I haven't any question for this.
Okay, guys, Brainer, Viviana, do you have any question?
I don't
No,
have any question.
Okay, perfect, guys. Okay, see you the next. And therefore, bye bye.
Bye.
Okay,
bye. Thanks,
see you.
Tyron.
Okay, see you the next Wednesday at 4 p.m.
Okay.